Good evening, Jess and Raj. Well, Washington, D.C., not always known for its straight talkers, but today the NTSB could not have been more direct. Investigators say it was not a matter of if, but when that pipeline would rupture. And they say if critical changes are not made to the industry now, what happened in San Bruno will happen again.
Today, you're going to hear some troubling revelations about a company that exploited weaknesses in a lax safety system.
NTSB investigators blasted PG&E and the state and federal agencies that oversee it, saying all three share the blame for what happened here last year.
Today, the NTSB determined that the cause of this pipeline accident was flawed pipe, flawed operations, and flawed oversight. We saw a pipe that was installed in '56 that really was not up to standards and was not evaluated or inspected in the half a century since it was laid.
The CPUC also faced criticism for putting, quote, blind trust in PG&E instead of protecting the public.
It's not happening. And so regulators need to regulate.
The NTSB says regulators need to end grandfather clauses that allow half the nation's lines to avoid testing. The agency also wants automatic shutoff and remote control valves. Now, are there any points of contention with what they're saying?
What we're really focused on is how can we take and learn from what the experiences are and what their facts are that they found and integrate them into now how we evaluate our pipeline and make sure that it's safe.
PG&E President Chris Johns admits the company needs to improve emergency response, but says pipe pressure testing and leak evaluations are now underway.
And we're determined and bound to determine that these recommendations get approved this time and that this never happens again anywhere.
In the PG&E region, we're going to have the safest system around because the CPUC has awakened. It was a regulator in name only. It was a rubber stamp.
The CPUC says it accepts the NTSB's recommendations and by the end of the year hopes to adopt a program that will allow it to levy fines as part of its enforcement. Now, to see a complete unedited version of our interview with PG&E President Chris Johns, go to NBCBayArea.com and search San Bruno. Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Vicky Nguyen, NBC Bay Area News.